friends, welcome back to my channel. Look, I'm dressed, have some makeup on, you'll never guess what. I'm going outside in the wild, I'm going for a walk. I'm going for a walk to Starbucks, so I don't know whether or not that counts as a walk, but I am leaving the house. This is my standard order now. So boring. Also, I should have worn a hat because the cold weather is hurting my ears and it's giving me a headache. I thought I'd feel better for getting outside in the fresh air. After the Starbucks, I had the most delicious camembert sandwich on like crusty bread. So good. I really only have camembert at this time of year these days, and I don't know why. I mean, a few years ago I wouldn't have it at all. But I'm now going to have my dessert, which is a blueberry muffin from Starbucks. I've never bought one of these before, but it looked so good, and the bag even smells good. I have to ask this question because I suspect I'm alone in this, but does anybody else like the flavour that blueberries give to a muffin but not want to eat the actual blueberries? I like raw blueberries, but cooked I feel weird about them, and so I eat around the blueberries to the point where I was thinking the other day I might try and make blueberry muffins but just blend the blueberries so you still get the flavour without eating the fruits. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I think it was the texture, because the flavour is so good. That was delicious, but I did have some parts with blueberries in, and I've come to the conclusion it's not the texture, it's too sweet. They add too much sweetness. Also, the Starbucks one's got like a core of, I'm guessing, like blueberry jam, which is fine, but again, too sweet. I just like the hint of something. Really delicious though, and I'm not usually into sweet things from like coffee shops and stuff. And I definitely don't. But anybody else not like to have, like with tea, that's different, but I have black tea. With a sweet coffee, which I don't even have that much sweetness in it, but it just makes the coffee more bitter if I have cake with it. I've never understood people having like a cake and a coffee. I don't get it. She's beauty and she's grace. I am obsessed with my little skincare fridge that Emma bought me for Christmas, and I'm powering through these sheet masks that she and Ella bought me. So I have no idea where we left off. I can't remember what we were talking about. It's the next day. I finished work, and I finished work for another week. I'd like to do this for the rest of the year. Like a week on, a week off. That is the exact amount of work commitment that I would like. Yesterday after work, I was obviously in a bit of a funk after Christmas. I mean, again, it's a 50-50 on any given day. Some days I feel fine. Some days I just, blah, in the mind. I moved the office around. So I'll show you tomorrow. I'm quite pleased with it. I quite like the reshuffle. I've got a little bit more space now. Not a huge difference, but it's a big difference to me because I live in it. Anyway, it's Friday now. I've logged off for another week, and I thought I would check in. Oh, also, look what else arrived. Got a rail. I need to hang these up. But I got a rail for the bedroom. I don't know how I'm going to like this because it's an open rail. The plan is to try and keep it tidy. This is just going to be like my clothes that I'm actually wearing on a daily basis, because Lee uses this wardrobe that is our third wardrobe in here. I have a rail in the office and a little bit of wardrobe space in Ella's room, but this is going to be like almost my capsule wardrobe, so I'm a bit more aware, and I'm not like, I don't have enormous piles of washing every 3 weeks. That's also going to be a big part of this, and I'm going to know more of what I've got when I go shopping and when I think I need things, but definitely don't. So yeah, I also now need to rehang this picture. So it's just an update on what I've been doing. What have you guys been doing? Got up this morning, and last night before we went to bed I said to Lee, should we go to York Designer Outlet? We haven't been in ages, and someone the other day mentioned it to us, and I thought, maybe we're going to York Designer Outlet. Wonder what's over there now. And I woke up this morning and realised, I've made something I've never made before, and it's wowza, performing. I made bread and butter pudding because we had lots of leftover various things. This looks interesting. I think it needs another 10 minutes, but yeah, okay. that could be a viable thing, a viable meal. Anyway, as I was saying, I woke up this morning and realised that the kids were going to need more than 10 minutes notice to decide to go out first thing in the morning. And we are very much like, if you go to the shops, you go first thing. In and out, we don't want to be there in like the afternoon. So instead, I used that let's get something done today energy to take down all the Christmas decorations. I'm now exhausted. But there's no more tree. Oh, I'm sorry, Money. Sorry for disturbing you. There's no more tree. I'm watching The Marvellous Mrs. Maisel in a relatively neat and tidy living room. And I'm burning a Book of Shadows, which feels like blow away the cobwebs, New Year kind of scent. Look at that. I don't think I've ever eaten bread and butter pudding, or maybe even seen it in real life. Is this what it's supposed to look like? It looks good. I think that looks delicious. So I had a rearrange of the office. I think I mentioned it but never showed you. Even this is not. I'll show you another video. But it's just taken me 10 minutes to find my mirror, which is annoying because now I've got 10 minutes less to get ready. Also, in case you're wondering, yes, I'm obsessed with masks now. Always was, but I've become newly re-obsessed since Christmas. So we're going to, also my verbal tick is definitely so, oh my god. My computer just started playing music. I obviously tapped something on my keyboard and it decided to play me something called Sad Christmas, which sounds about right. Honestly, I'm ready for it to be done this year. I'm a Christmas person, but I don't know. This year was flat. Anyone else? The whole season. I kind of expecting it, to be honest, because we've got the candle business and that's busy. And the YouTube of it all is super busy at this time of year. I kind of was thinking, I wonder if now I've kind of screwed myself a little bit by making everything that I do busy at Christmas time. And so by the time Christmas comes, I'm just like, tired. And I don't even know if I did do that, to be fair. But I do feel like I just didn't do the stuff I wanted to do. I didn't watch a lot of Christmas movies. It wasn't the vibe this year. It's always next year. This little cluster of breakout situation that I've been battling since Christmas Eve, which is nice. That's a full 7 days now. It's New Year's Eve now. Happy New Year. That's something I can get on board with. I'm very, very excited for New Year. We're going out for dinner tonight. Just me, Lee and Milo. Ella's going to her dad's house. And it's going to be a fairly tame one. And then the plan tomorrow is we're going to go to the beach. And we're going to take Manny. Manny hasn't been anywhere. I mean, he's never been to the beach, but he's never really been like places. We haven't really taken him places for walks and stuff because he can't walk long distances. And these days, he's, it's not even that he's getting on. He's injured and he's just not maybe as able-bodied as we would like. So that's going to be interesting. But that's the plan. I think we're going to have to go super early because that's the thing people do, right? People go to the beach on New Year's Day. So I'm thinking early. And with that in mind, you've got to plan your New Year's Eve accordingly if you're going to do an early start on New Year's Day. I really got to find my buffing brush because much as I love my Sephora flat foundation brush, it can only do so much. I need that It Cosmetics one back in my life and it must be around here somewhere. Anyway, let's bring it up a notch. Everything's feeling a bit meh. We are going to Yorktown today. It's New Year's Eve. We're going to go on a little jaunt this morning. It is currently 8 o'clock. We're going to go set off here at 9, get there for 10. Opening, we like to be in and out, done. They've got quite a lot of new stuff there since we've been last, including some new food stuff. So I'm excited for that. I will keep vlogging. I'm just going to play through. This is how I don't lose the groove after Vlogmas. If I say right, now I'm not going to vlog. I'm going to take however much off, then it takes me ages to get back into it. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to play through. And the plan for this channel in 2024 is probably 2 videos a week. I was making my lists of things last night, and how I like plan out my content and stuff, and I think probably 2 videos a week is realistic for vlogs, and 2 to 3 videos on my other channel. That's the plan. Anyway, I've got to go and finish getting ready now, because otherwise everyone will be waiting for me, and I also need to finish editing this vlog. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching in 2023. I will see you guys in 2024. Happy New Year.